Hey everybody!
Hi!
Welcome to Knitistry Knerds episode 8.
I'm going to run out of fingers
soon. We're going to have to do double hands.
We're going to double hands. We'll do it together.
We'll do it together.
But right now it's just 8.
Yep. We won't take our shoes off. We won't get to that point.
No. Unlike some of my students.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Terrible, Michelle.
I know. I'm sorry.
So this is Michelle.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Katie. And we are teachers in the upstate of South Carolina.
Science teachers.
Notice the periodic table. We have our mascots. This is Earl the Erlenmeyer Flask.
And Rhonda the Round Bottom Flask.
They're so cute.
Yes.
They're so cute.
They're happy.
Yeah.
They're fun.
They are. I love that you made them for us. They're just so cute.
It was fun. They were quick. I didn't like one day.
Oh, yeah.
One evening.
No time at all.
And it took me longer to stuff them than it did to knit them.
Put the eyeballs on.
And my eyes are easy. I can do safety eyes all day long. After 3 kids. Yeah. Got that part.
Yeah, so we are Teach South Carolina.
Here we are. Ooh, it's Wednesday after school, which we ended with a meeting.
It's been...
here we are.
So the year has gone by fast. Like the last 2 weeks have just flown by. We've done so much and we've tried to get so far. And I feel like I'm just taking steps back. Like I take 1 step forward and 3 steps back. Like that's constantly, it's just this, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's just been.
Well, that's what AP will do to you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and it doesn't matter how many years you teach it, it's going to feel that way.
It's fun. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
Except when the kids cry. That's not fun. But
they're gonna cry anyway.
No, they are. Yeah. So, but I'm having fun, like rekindling the passion of chemistry.
Yeah, so, I'm glad for you.
It's fun. Yeah.
I'm old. I don't care. I will tell you what I am happy about. Okay, our art teacher is leaving, and we have potentially a new art teacher named her husband.
Or Katie's
husband. We're hoping that works out. So that's still working. But in the meantime, the current art teacher who is getting ready to go in another week, I've been for forensics. I've been to stage crime scenes. You need a body. So I've been borrowing one of his big wooden mannequins.
It's the ones that you use to like pose and then you draw.
Yeah, so you have a true to life dimensions or proportions of a human body. And he's got an adult male, an adult female, and a child about 6-7 years old size. And I've been borrowing one every time I need to set up a crime scene. He gave them to me. I can have a family annihilation now. I can kill the whole family at one time in one crime scene. I'm so excited.
I told her she needs to open the back window, stage a murder, and watch the kids get off the bus and what happens.
Oh, I know. It'll be funny. It'll be just, you can see them in the back of my classroom. They're all posed up real crazy right now. And it's just so much fun. I can't wait.
It is.
I got a whole family to get rid of. So happy. I know I'm weird. It's okay, people.
The things teachers get excited about.
I know, but I can't wait to get blood all over everywhere.
Yeah.
I know that's weird. We might need to cut all this out.
Nope, we're not doing it. I'm not doing that much editing.
If that triggered anybody, I'm sorry.
It's just and the kids need to see it.
It is. It's interesting. Let's just say that.
Yeah. So we. I'll be honest. I did start a project, but I haven't knit anything, and I think I'm pretty sure I said last time if I buy more yarn, everybody gets to virtually slap me, and so
you virtually slap us both. Except I didn't say it. You said it.
Yeah, you can virtually.
She bought more yarn.
I did.
She bought more yarn.
We'll talk about it in a minute, but yes, if you want to slap me, go for it virtually.
Her did. Of course, so did I. So we ordered it together
to get a discount. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
So let's start with you have no FOs, right? You do have an FO.
Oh, I do.
Where's Vertices? I'm gonna go. Where is it? I'll go grab it.
It's on the bench in the hall.
Okay, I'll be back. She's gonna talk.
I sewed all those ends in.
Tell them about how shocking
and okay, one of them I blocked 2 things. One of them
just 2.
There's one in the garage, that shawl that's hanging in the garage. Okay, that's where my clothesline is, and I block on the clothesline hanging in the garage. One's out there. It's dry. I should have pulled it down. And I got the other one over. No, I don't have the other one over here. Y'all, my brain is fried.
Am I grabbing something else?
Yeah, over on the couch.
Yep.
The arm of the couch next to my love seat, there should be a bag.
With the birds or the...
It's the buku bag. Looks like knit stitches. Oh. And it's got my Whidbey in it.
Oh.
I knew there was something I was forgetting.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Not organized. I even had a list. I made me a little list of all the stuff, and I still forgot everything.
It's the tiredness of what we've been going through.
It is. And my husband's been out of town all week, and he'll be back tomorrow, but he's been out of town, and so...
A lot going on,
Yeah, okay. Well, here, I'll show this. All right.
We'll start here.
I showed you, okay, this is kind of an FO, because I had, the Whidbey bag was already done. I'd knit the bag, and it was to the point I was ready to, and I finally picked out my colors of mini skeins I was going to use to do my stripes on it, because you weave in and make stripes after you knit it.
So this is the
Whidbey, WHIDBEY bag by Wool and Pines, and it's all over internet. I mean, all over
Instagram.
That thing, yeah, Instagram. Okay, so I've already shown the bag, but it blocked out gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's so soft, and the fabric is really nice. And so I've done
stripes.
I've done one repeat of stripes, and of course, being me, I did not mean to make a rainbow, but I did. I sat and looked at it after I got it all done. I'm like, I had a freaking rainbow. Okay, I started over, but you can see, all right, light pink, bright pink, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yeah, I made a rainbow. So here's my neutrals, and then my rainbow, and then I'm going to do neutrals and my rainbow, and probably 3 repeats of these 11 colors.
Well,
it was 12. I had another yellow, but it was really bright neon, and it just stuck out like a sore thumb, so I ripped it out. This is so fun to do. This is so fun.
Easy.
I mean, this weaving's, okay, yeah, do the bag was easy peasy knitting. It was just meow in circles. But,
like NASCAR.
Like NASCAR. The weaving of the stripes is so much fun. And I was real slow at first because I was trying to make sure it looked even. Well, then I figured out, I read the pattern and kind of got the idea of what you're supposed to do. So what I do is, okay, I leave a really long end. And, you leave the end on the inside and then pull it out. And I just go to weaving it all the way around. And when I get back all the way to the end, I tie the 2 ends together in a loose knot, yank on it, and then I put my hands inside the bag and stretch it out, and it evens out like a dream. Yeah. So it's going a lot quicker since I figured that little trick out. And,
we're smart, but sometimes it doesn't. Yeah.
Right,
what do we tell our students?
Yeah, read the
Here's a lab. Read all the instructions.
Read the instructions
first.
Did
we do that?
Yeah, of course not. Yeah. So got them. They're all knots. I tied them in knots. Well, I'm gonna go back later and trim them and use spray check on them. But I'm gonna line it. I've decided I'm gonna line it and
keep from like snagging those stitches with
stuff.
I
I'm pulling things. I think I'm gonna line it because I really want to. I can't wait to finish this thing.
I love the colors you picked out.
Seriously, I pulled up a photo of. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my phone sound down. So all them Star Wars noises.
No, that was not a lightsaber.
No, it wasn't. It was the lightsaber. Oh, I got to remind me to show you the lightsaber reel later. It's just so stinking funny. I sent it to my kids because I have weird children just like I'm weird. I'm looking for. Oh, I know what it was. I Googled Monument Valley.
Oh yeah.
Because bucket list. I'm going to Monument Valley. They filmed all my John Wayne movies out there, so I want to go out there. And that picture right there. Yeah,
the purples and the yellows.
Yeah.
And
so this is the picture that I was trying to pick colors to go with.
I think you did well. Like it goes.
I thought so. The greens aren't really there, but there's turquoise in them. There are hills. So I had to have some turquoise greens and stuff in it. So and darn if I didn't end up with a daggum rainbow. I swear.
She didn't mean to.
I didn't mean it. I do rainbow on purpose a lot, and this was an accidental rainbow.
You just do it too much.
Right.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So anyway, I am liking it a lot.
Beautiful.
I'm really liking it. So I'll finish that.
Highly recommended pattern from Michelle Kessler.
I love this thing. Okay, and I've decided I'm going to do leather straps. I'm going to get leather cording for the drawstring, and then I'm going to put leather straps on the back.
Nobody wants to do that much I-cord.
I ain't did that much I-cord. Yeah, I'm getting ready to run out of what little patience I got. So there we go. All right, while we're and I have no clue what any of these yarns are. They're just odds and.
Oh, it's leftovers from.
They're just leftovers, or they were actually, some of them are a mini skein set, Leading Men Fiber Arts.
Okay.
These ones, and this one.
Just gonna pick up the.
Nope.
You can tell because it has the same yarn structure.
This one.
Yep.
There's another one. This one. No.
No.
That's not it.
That's not right.
Maybe it is this one. Or the brown one. I bet it's the brown one.
That looks more like it.
I think that's the set. I got this. No, I ordered this. I didn't get this in Atlanta. Leading Men Fiber Arts. Steve and Andy are fabulous men. Fabulous people. It's in, are they in Maryland?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. They've got a storefront now, and they have such cool colors. Their bases are fabulous. They're just so good. And when they go to a show,
it is amazing.
It's just so super cool.
So I did a show in Tennessee. The one that was during like Thanksgiving.
Right.
So it was November.
I didn't get to
go up. And they were there, and I don't think I'd ever seen them before, like in person. They have a 3-ring binder, and all of their yarns are knit sampled in the binder.
Swatches. They're swatched up.
They're beautiful, and I love it because I can see this is this color yarn. This is what it would look like, and then I can go grab what I want. Yeah. I love the idea. I don't think I could ever do it if I was actually dyeing my yarn again because it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of swatches,
but it was so nice to see. Like I really loved it.
And they sell individual mini skeins. You can buy just mini skeins. Or in sets, it's just fabulous. Their stuff is so neat, and they are such good dyers. Their color sense is fabulous. And
Illinois,
they're in Illinois. They're so funny. I've met them, and there they are. Not that they would remember, but yeah, they're adorable. They're so funny. We met them in Atlanta when we were at Stitches South or whatever they call it. Okay, I've got. Stitches United, I think is what they called it the last time. They used to call. I do. I mean, odds in it, y'all. Okay, this bag is by Buku. I say Buku. I have no idea if that's what it sounds like to me. It's BOOK book. See, that's where I got
Buku.
Book. See, I say Buku. I think it.
Buku works.
I know it's not the French spelling of Buku, but that's what my brain turns that word into.
I think it works.
She prints her fabric. She prints her own fabric and then makes gorgeous bags. I've had this for quite a while. And see, it looks like a knit stitch. It looks like knitted fabric.
It's very nice.
I've used this. It's been many, many miles. Many, many miles. But it's a bucket style. There's no pockets in it, but that's fine. It's lined in.
It's pretty.
Canvas. It's real sturdy, and I love the.
It's a good fall color too.
It is. And it's got the leather laces that.
So you can tie it up.
You tie it in the middle. I'm not tying it all the way. And then you've got this. She's in Montreal. Somewhere near Montreal, and so it ties it up in the middle. So you can make it more
like a square bag.
More like where it goes in like that. Cute. It's a great bag. I use this a lot. And
check her out.
Yeah, she has beautiful stuff. She did a book. She's done a book on. I don't remember.
You better look it up. It's gonna bother you if you don't.
I don't remember. She's into visible mending. I can't remember. Anyway, go to her website. Go to her Google book BOOKHOU, and you'll find her. It's really cool.
Yeah. So Michelle, we could do a whole episode on how many bags.
Oh no, we don't.
No. 6-7 episodes on. So you might see bags. I think every time we've done this, you've shown another bag. I've got a new bag today, but I ordered it.
Yeah.
8 weeks. We'll show it.
It's coming later.
We'll do acquisitions.
I'm a bag
later.
lady. My daddy has been calling me bag lady since I was 2. Because at 2 years old, I would drag a bag full of toys around behind me and I had to have bags.
My husband calls me that. He's like, "You have 2 bags. You're a bag lady." No.
Oh no.
A bag lady has all the bags.
Yeah, just say it's a Michelle.
It's a Michelle.
I finished Vertices Unite.
All that I-cord, guys. It's done.
And all the ends are tucked in. Which way are we going? I can't even see. How much can you see? Okay.
Listen, I think we're.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it. There you go.
There's the point.
And then there's another one down here.
Yeah, the I-cord is all done, and the ends are all sewn up.
The colors you picked. I know we said it last time, but they just look so.
Look at that boo boo.
Oh, you can tell. We couldn't tell. We didn't think you'd be able to tell, but
it shows.
That's
a design feature.
Yeah. It is an intentional design
I
choice.
apparently didn't change yarn when I was supposed to change yarn. Okay, well,
Yeah.
there's one little bit of a wider stripe.
We were in the auditorium last year, don't you remember?
Oh, that's right.
You said, crap, I did this. It was like 17, 18 rows back. And you're like, I'm not doing it. I'm not fixing it.
Okay, I forgot. There it is. So much for Katie saying, "Oh, you can't see that."
But you couldn't.
I know, I couldn't see it then.
Now that you have all this together,
Yeah.
Just
Design picture. I'll go back and put bobbles on it.
There you go.
Or embroider across it or something. Whatever. I don't care. If you
know
won't be
what?
able to see it from the back of a galloping horse.
No.
So,
And to be honest, like every knitting project
it's almost
should have
ready.
something. Yeah, you just.
It's not even blocked yet, and it's already laying nice and
I
flat.
wouldn't. At this point, I don't think I'd block it.
Yeah, so see, we would have gone with today's outfit, except
You
I'd have
too?
died. I'd have been
School
prostrate
is
with
so
heat.
hot.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know this is just me fooling with it without being able to see anything. But...
Listen, go watch. We talked about Stephen East.
Okay.
It's Stephen West, but it's his brother, Stephen East, and he's like, I ask all the time how to wear a shawl, and it's just the funniest video of him just throwing shawls
He's
around.
so funny. He really is funny. Okay, there. Look. Okay, now I'm all fixed.
It looks beautiful.
So look,
job.
I might not even have to
I wouldn't
block it.
That's bad. I should encourage you to block, but
I have four things left to block.
yeah, that's
Speaking of Stephen West, another Stephen West, my slip extravaganza needs to be blocked.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a hoagie sweater to block. It's cotton. I don't know if I really need to block it or not. And then I have that big cardigan that I made out of your yarn, Cowgirl.
Yeah.
And I've got a Vera Vacamelli, Vera Valamaki sweater that I finished. It's beautiful. All the ends. I sat down last week and all the ends. I've got this huge pile. It's ready to block.
I'm writing papers, and she's like, I wove in ends.
I wove in ends.
And I'm like, I'm writing papers.
Day long. Okay.
All right, so those were FOs.
Those were the FOs.
Now we have...
Sort of.
Do you have any, of your in progress you want to talk about? Because I've talked about all of mine. All I have is Garter Abyss over here. And
okay.
Oh, yeah. Did you do some of that?
I did.
Oh, and you have that one, too. Yeah.
Yes. I want to talk about how my changes I'm making on this. Okay, this is my Farpoint shawl in my Katie Did bag. No. Yeah, Katie Did bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was my Katie Did bag. For Star Trek. My Lieutenant Uhura. Memorial. I didn't do much more, but if you'll remember, if you've seen last episode, by the way, if you came back after watching the last few episodes, thank you. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. All right, so I had just barely hit the burgundy color, and so now I am
really nice
and
together.
It's really just. I just started the star stitch.
Yep.
Get
real close. Can you get up? Yeah.
You can see
You can see them. Yeah.
that right in there. I just started the star stitch right there.
Okay.
It's knitting up real pretty though.
It does look nice.
Yeah, I know I'll wear this. Actually, what's going to happen is I'll wear it once, and my daughter will see it, and it'll go off to Raquel because these are her colors. She wears burgundy all the time. So yeah, I bet I don't get to keep that one for long, or it's going to have visiting privileges.
Yeah.
So that's still fun. I'm really enjoying it. That star stitch is fun. Time.
We get a lot less of it during the school year.
Yeah. I'll be ready to have some more.
All right, so we've talked about phases many times.
Yeah, Phases. This is by Jennifer Berg, the native knitter. And y'all saw it when last time I had the color work done, and I just started on the body. Had like 2 or 3 inches of the body done. Okay.
Check it out.
There's the front. Now this is not to pattern.
So Michelle changed it.
The pattern because
we talked about it. It's just Stephen West. We follow the patterns.
Everybody else gets changed. I decided I didn't. Okay, the pattern is you do about this much in the body color, straight up stockinette, and then do about an inch and a half of ribbing, 2x2 bind ribbing in that same color that's up here, the dark that's up here. I decided number one, I tried it on. I sent Katie pictures, and the top it's baggy on me now, and it's not blocked.
Right.
Okay. I have lost 25 pounds. That's part of the reason. But so I decided I wanted to go ahead and go with the oversized, and I didn't want that dark band in the middle cutting across visually. So instead of being fitted, because the top wasn't going to be fitted, so I didn't want to worry about that. So I decided I was going to go for a split hem. So that's what I did. I worked the body X number of inches. Hadn't got a clue how far. I just did it till it felt good. And then I switched to a split and switched to ribbing, and I did as much ribbing as I had done body in stockinette. So I have a deep ribbing, and then I'm doing the same in the back. You can see I've got about an inch of ribbing.
Yep.
Not quite an inch, like 3/4 of an inch of ribbing started in the back. So I'm going to knock that out, and then I'll finish the sleeves. And I'm going to block it out. So it's going to be, and I'll wear it over dresses and over a blouse, things like that. So it's going to be fine. But see, when it blocks out, it's going to be big. So anyway, there's phases. I made a lot of progress on it, or it feels like a lot of progress. And I just got to get her done. I bet I get it done before my surgery.
I bet
That's my goal, is to get it.
You got a couple weeks still.
Yeah, I want to get it done before my surgery, and then I'll work on everything else afterwards.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so that's, well, Garter Abyss. My other two, we both had the same thing.
Yeah. I'm not even going to talk about Garter Abyss. I've done nothing new except, like, get to section. I'm doing another repeat.
I think I've done 5 rows, 6 rows.
If
so
you
it's
want
the
to
same
go
as
watch, go see Garter Abyss, go back a couple episodes. Last episode we talked about it, right?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it every episode. But, okay, see, there.
There you go. That's Garter Abyss.
I've done that much.
Yep.
On mine, so.
I've literally done 2 rows. I did them in church.
The rows are getting really long.
They take a while.
They really do. Okay, that's it. All
right.
I got left is that one.
This one. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about acquisitions. This is where you get to smack me virtually.
Yes.
Wool and Pine.
Yes.
Came out with a new sweater. They're doing a
knit along.
A knit along. Thank you. I don't know where that word went. So they're doing a knit along. It starts September 1st, which this episode will be out past that point. So
yeah, it starts tomorrow.
Today
is August 31st. Wednesday, August 31st.
In order to promote it, we said we're just going to go ahead and get started on them and show you guys what we're doing.
Yeah, so we could do it today.
So we bought yarn. We actually got it from Wool & Co. So they have a special, and I think they do it all the time, where if you spend $100 or more, you get 10% off. And I didn't need $100 worth of yarn. Michelle didn't need $100 worth of yarn. So we combine our orders. We've done it a couple times with the tweed, Swanyo tweed. So this is the pattern. It's called the 3-season cardigan.
There, I think you can see
it. Yep, that's a perfect one.
Yeah.
And so it is knit with what's it called? Blown fiber?
Yeah. It's a cotton wool blend. Basically, it's a cotton tube, a cotton lattice tube that they blow the wool fibers into.
We'll show you in a second.
Yeah, we'll show you. But and she did her samples. That blue one is in the
Katia.
I don't know how you say it. Katia. Concept Cotton Merino.
And I looked everywhere for that yarn, and I couldn't find.
Yeah,
I couldn't. So
we were both looking. We were texting back and forth. That blue one is the Cantata.
Okay.
And this is the Katia. This one, which I love that one.
So I checked. It used to be Webs, but I think it's yarn.com now.
It's still Webs. It's just they didn't, the Webs, when the internet started. The Web's address got taken by somebody else.
Right, because it's the worldwide.
So they use yarn.com, but
they're really Webs.
It's really Webs. It's still Web's yarn. Is what their sign says out front.
The only color they had enough in it was like a black, and I don't want to make black. And so we looked everywhere.
There's the name of it again. 3 Seasons Cardigan by Wool and Pine. So you can see it. And there's a bajillion. Yeah. There's already 72 projects posted, and the pattern just dropped.
This past week, right?
Yeah,
It's been less than a week.
Yeah.
So they, I don't think I've actually made a Wool and Pine before, but you get the pattern and you get a password to actually go to their website and watch videos.
Well, to Vimeo. They're all posted on Vimeo.
So you pull them up, you put the password in, and you get to watch the videos. The first one on there is how do you tailor the size for yourself.
How do you yeah.
And then how do you do their provisional cast on, and she talks about how to cast on your extra stitch. It is, if you don't know how to do something,
a Wool and Pine's pattern is a way to go.
They'll teach you how to do it, and they're great instructional videos.
Oh yeah, really, really good.
So should we talk about what we got or what we've done so far on them?
Well, let's talk about the yarn.
Okay,
and show the construction of it.
We have the Cantata.
Yeah, we got the Cascade Cantata.
I've got my cake, but
okay. Well, which is okay. That one's attached. So let me get one that's not attached. All right. If you got the label, here's the label.
Oh, yeah.
Cascade Yarns Cantata. It's 70% cotton, 30% superwash merino wool. And again, can you do the structure? Yeah, you can see it there. It is a tube of cotton that they then blow the fibers into. So it's called a blown yarn or a blown fiber.
Yeah. Now there's other brands.
And the thing that's so cool about it is it's lightweight. I mean, it's worsted, but slightly Aran. I mean, it's a thicker worsted, but it's so lightweight. It is so lightweight.
That's nice.
And mine's called Mouse.
This is Pine.
Pine, I think is what you got, wasn't it?
I think it's Pine because I wanted a dark green, and this is not quite as dark as what I wanted, but I think the other ones were not this dark, so I'm pretty sure it was Pine because Emerald was not.
Looks good, my hair.
It does. It was funny. So we thought this was just going to be straight up gray.
Yeah.
And it showed up, and it's got this purplish hue to it,
which is my favorite gray.
Yeah.
I love a purple gray.
So the yarn's
excited.
easy to knit with. I haven't had a splitting issue so far.
No.
We've never knit with this before.
No.
We said you as well, right?
Yeah.
So there are other brands. There's like I found one, but it was going to cost a ton of shipping to get it to the U.S. But there's a website. I don't know if you know this, but it's called Yarn Substitution.
Yeah.
And you put in the yarn you want, and it gives you a list of all the yarns you could substitute and the percentage of like how well it would match.
It was somebody who was on the old knit list.
Yeah.
Back in the first days of the internet, in the knit list, and somebody started because everybody was posting about what yarns to substitute for what, and somebody said, "Well, let's just start a website, and we'll list them all." And then it's just grown and gotten better and better over the years.
It was amazing. I found everything, all the different types of yarns I could use. And again, I found some of the shipping was way too much. But so I did one row of the chart so far. So you do.
I'm getting ready to do that first row of the chart.
You do a provisional cast on. It is not something you can watch TV and do. You have to focus on this pattern. So it is not a mindless knit.
No, it's a row by row.
So you knit the left shoulder. Put that on hold.
Just about this much of it.
Yeah, it's not literally.
Yeah, it's just that much.
That much. Then you knit the right shoulder, and then you put them together and cast on stitches in the middle.
Right.
And then you work from there. So you also do a provisional cast on because you're going to add back at the end.
You're going to pick up for your neckband at the end.
And so they
and your
show
back and
you,
all this other stuff.
Yeah, they show you how to do it on the web, on the videos from
step by step.
But it is. There's this this section right here.
Love that.
Is
That's
that
my favorite
twisted
stitch.
pearl things. They're called P-twists.
Pearl twists. Yeah.
So go look them up and see. But they are fun, and you get this little vertical bar in the middle, and
they're pretty.
I love them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a little bit used to because you have to do like a purl and then a knit, two together, all in the same section.
But it's easily. Easy to figure out.
Yeah, it just takes a minute, and then
cruddy buttons. I was going to print my chart out at school. I forgot.
I printed mine at home. I actually printed the key.
I'm out of ink, so I need to print the key. That would probably be better. But I just went ahead and go do it on paper. Then I don't have to worry about what instruments charged and all that kind of thing.
Knitting Genius is good because you can actually put the bar and what row you're on. So that's what I'm going to do.
But I can't blow it up enough.
Well, I'm going to use the iPad. If you have like a tablet,
I could use my tablet. I need a new tablet. Mine's about dead.
Yeah, girl, you do.
I really need a new tablet. Okay.
So I do have. So I made that.
Yeah, we just.
Did you do stitch markers on yours when you did your setup row?
Yeah, I used the ones that we got at the show. Yeah, the ones I got at the show
2 weeks ago.
The
fiber something.
Stitch. When it stitched something, I can't even remember.
Go back to the last video.
Yeah,
people.
it's in our last video. I'm sorry, I can't remember. We'll look it up, but it's got mine's all galaxy, planetary kind of things plus cats because I roll that way.
So I made some.
Hers all match. She made them. They're so pretty.
Well, no, because these are actually
from Twice Sheared Sheep.
Twice Sheared Sheep. I love theirs. So I could actually take this off right now. It's they're called their Melody stitch markers. Can you see?
And they kind of clip on.
They clip on.
They're great for crochet.
Wonderful.
They're fabulous for crochet.
They're good for all kinds of things. Oh, they're row counters. They're great for that because you can slip it onto what row you're on, or if you've knit over 9, so now you're at 10, you can slip that onto the 1 section to let you know that, hey, I've knit 10 rows, and now if it's on the 1 and I'm on 6, technically I'm row 16.
Right.
So it's
which is what I'm using on the Garter Abyss.
Yes. So, I do like those.
I just love these things.
They look pretty. I love
They're
those.
really
It's almost
pretty.
like a mood ring.
Yeah, I
remember
do.
those?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, honey, do I remember? that?
We talking about fanny packs.
Yeah, we're talking about fanny
coming
packs
back.
today. Fanny packs coming back. We're going to have to wear them at school. And, well, she said fanny packs are coming back, and I said, "Honey, I still got the one the first time they were out and popular. I got two."
I wasn't old enough.
And that little baby girl, one of our new teachers, she's not a baby girl. She's just graduated college, and she's her first year teaching, second year teaching, something like that.
Well, it's technically her first year. Like it's her induction year, but the program she did, she already taught last year.
She says, "I just bought a brand new fanny pack," and I said, "Yeah, but I'm not going to be wearing it across the girls, and I know you will be." And she says, "Well, yeah, that's how they wear them." I said, "Yeah, I know, but not this one.
Nope.
Not these old girls. Not happening."
How long does this knit along go on for? I don't remember.
I don't think it's a real organized. I mean, it's not. Yes, it's organization. I mean, I don't think it's real strict. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Hoey starts tomorrow as well.
Hoey starts. I did not get registered. Did you register?
Was I supposed to?
Yeah, in order to sign up for prizes and stuff.
I'm not gonna
We're
win
still
a
gonna
prize.
knit. No, we're still gonna knit a Hoey pattern.
I'll probably have to go with the Frank Shawl. So, with talking about Hoey, I got this notification. Was it Thursday last week? Yeah, it was Thursday.
I think it was. Yeah.
So I'm sitting with my husband. We're eating Reuben's, and we're at Kite Hill Brewing.
It's a local restaurant. Oh no, Oh, you talking about sandwiches at the brewery?
At the brewery, yeah.
I thought you meant because we were talking about Reuben's the
Reuben's is
restaurant.
also a restaurant around here. No, but Kite Hill Brewing is in Central. It's more almost Clemson, but it's in the Patrick Square area, which is a lot of nice stuff there. But we're sitting there, and I get this email, and it says your yarn has shipped.
Oh, I forgot about this.
This had already arrived.
Yep.
And so I open up the email, and it says that it was a sweater quantity pre-order from McMullen Fibers. Mm-hmm. That I ordered it June 22nd.
June something. She texted me. She says, "Did we order fiber back in June, July?"
I said,
no.
"Did we order yarn from McMullen Fibers?" And she's like, "I don't know. Let me check." So I have yarn coming. I forgot all about. So you can't slap me for that one because it was pre-bought already.
Yeah, it was already purchased before she said slap me virtually.
But Zach goes, "What is the matter with you?" I was like, "I'm getting surprise yarn."
Surprise!
My past self decided to surprise my future self.
That's right. Okay, here we go.
So
Let's see if I can figure out when this knit along is.
they do such great photos. Wool and Pines
really
like
do. It's so
photos
pretty.
are just you hit the button.
I did. Okay, that didn't say anything about it. I'm going to find it, people. I really am.
Nope.
We should have already had all this stuff pulled up.
We didn't prepare today. I won't lie. Like she wrote down a list, and obviously we didn't
Look
by
at
the
it.
list because we had to go get her stuff. I won't lie. I'm not.
All right,
I'm
release
not
day was. It's not saying anything about a knit along.
Did we miss?
That was 6 days ago. No, I know it was because they were talking about
Okay.
cast on day being September 1st.
Right. So it came out August 25th.
Right. Oh, well, it's here something. Y'all just look it up. Its release day was August 25th.
There it is.
There
Three
we
season
go.
knit along.
August 25th through October 20th.
Okay, so we didn't start too early.
Huh. It says signups will be open August 28th.
Through the 20.
No. Signups closed. Okay. So there were signups, so we missed the signups for that too. So we won't be entered for prizes, but we are knitting it along with everybody else.
I'm not worried about the prizes.
No, we don't. That's not why we do things. But anyway, so there you go.
It's just fun seeing
Yeah.
everybody's projects. I want to
It
see
is
somebody
fun.
do some color work on it or like some different coloring. That would be fun to see.
I know. I think so too. I don't know. Okay. Sorry. I got caught up. Trying to figure out what all that stuff was. I don't know where that all came from.
So yeah, I actually cast on a project.
You did.
Because it's not on 4s or 6s. It's 7, 8, and 9.
It's not a 4 or a 6 needle. She's run out of those. They're all occupied with something right now. So, and she's used, okay, the pattern calls for to do the body stitches, the ones we're doing now,
In an 8.
on 8s. And she's,
Gauges looks fine.
yeah.
I didn't swatch.
My 8s were, it was way too open. So I but I ripped it all out. I gotten this far, ripped it all out, and did it all again on 7s, and I like it better. My work on 7 is about the same. It looks like her gauge on 8. So
that's funny.
I know. I just for some reason knitting looser. That's probably getting ready to change.
I mean, we don't do a lot of worsted things.
No, I haven't knit. Oh, I haven't knit on worsted. I haven't knit with this big of needles. I mean, this big of yarn.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I finished the cardigan made out of cowgirl room.
That was years, 2 or 3 years ago.
When you dyed it, I finished it. Oh, it's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
Since I finished it.
Yeah.
It's not blocked. The ends are all sewn in. But it's not blocked. I'll get it blocked.
You will. It's fine.
I'll get it blocked.
So
it's gonna be a coat at this point, but I'm gonna get it blocked.
It'll be fun.
It will be.
All right. So that was a cast on and an acquisition all in one. You have a couple more acquisitions. You want to talk about them, or do you have any other? Let's talk. Any more knitting projects you want to talk about? No. All right. Let's move on.
Not that's on needles.
To acquisitions. That's about all I have, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing so much work right now, so.
Okay.
Hey, I made a 96 on my first paper.
Yay! All right.
I did not APA.
She didn't use APA.
No, I did. I just didn't realize you weren't supposed to put page numbers when it wasn't a direct quote.
Oh, that's a new change.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's APA 7, so.
Yeah, see, that's a newer. You got to keep up with all the different changes to the rules.
But she only took 4 points off, so.
Well, that's good, because it must be a fairly new change.
I think it is, yeah. So.
I mean, it's only been, oh, God, how long has it been? It's been 5 or 6 years since I had to write a paper
what is
matched
this?
all that stuff.
Did I
You
know
haven't
about
seen
this?
this yet.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, this is what happens when you go on Etsy and you shouldn't. Because, when you open the homepage of Etsy, you should only go directly to the shops that you're trying to look at. When you open the homepage on Etsy, you get recommendations. Okay.
There's also a button for things on sale. That's a bad one to put too.
Don't hit that one. Okay, where's the card? Okay, there's the card.
I've never seen like a beige mailer like that before.
There's the card.
Hey, what is this?
Apothecary Fiber Co.
Ooh. Look at that cute little ball of yarn.
Isn't that adorable? I want that as a tattoo. I think that would be a great
one.
tattoo. Apothecary Fiber Co. And they're at Apothecary Fiber Co. on Instagram. Yeah, that's just a thank you for your order card. But that's their logo and their name. And they are having a sale.
Which, that makes it so much better. If you buy yarn when it's on sale.
And I had this, I've been craving, I don't know why, I've been looking at mohairs and slubs and all that kind of good fun stuff.
Everything you pull out, I'm like, I'd have picked this out for you. I'd have picked this out for you.
I know, I'm consistent.
You are consistent.
Okay.
If you want to see Michelle's colors, go to any episode. You will see exactly what she's about to show you.
I do. I'm so bad about this kind of stuff. Okay.
No, it's
There's
good.
a couple of patterns that have come out that I have discovered that I'm quite taken with. Okay, go back. Okay. Sugar. I don't know what I just did.
Okay, so hit the 3 dots in the top left. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I got it.
You good.
Okay. And they use mohair. Okay, so this thing came out and I'm in love. I typically really like Callie Monster Knits patterns. This is her new one called Golden Coast.
Mm-hmm. Which we decided that Michelle is the coastal grandmother look when it comes to her outfits.
Did we talk about that last time?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. People have been doing this to me the whole last few months, especially over the summer. That's my vibe is the whole coastal grandmother thing, and I didn't even know what it was. I had to look it up.
She's a coastal.
I walked up on a group of teachers and admin talking, and as I walked up, one said, "Well, Michelle's a perfect example of coastal grandmother style," and I went, "What? What?" Okay, so I look it up. Right, it's Diane Keaton. Her costume, her outfits, her clothing line, her style in what's it called? Something to live for, something to. I can't remember the name of the movie.
Something's Got to Give.
Something's Got to Give. That's it. I hadn't seen it. It's a chick flick. I don't do chick flicks.
Something.
I don't do chick flicks. Anyway, so I hadn't seen the movie. But I figured out that it was Diane Keaton whose style is considered coastal grandmother. I'm like, okay, this is the second time in my life that a movie with Diane Keaton in it has influenced style of mine. Because, okay, for those of you old enough to remember this, Annie Hall, it was a movie by Woody Allen starring Diane Keaton back in the 80s, early 80s. I can't remember.
I wasn't alive, so
I don't know. But this is where wearing oversized menswear came from.
Okay,
the big plaid blazers and fedoras for women. That's the first time fedoras for women in my lifetime were popular.
Yeah.
The felt hats and men's trousers and men's style shoes and all this like boyfriend jeans and all that stuff. Yeah. That all came out of Annie Hall.
The boyfriend cardigan.
The vest, wearing a menswear vest with a button down and a tie and a cardigan. I mean, all that stuff that is part of women's fashion now, even if it's on the edges, it's still part of fashion, is from Annie Hall, Diane Keaton. So that's twice in my life she's been the style setter.
For you.
For me. I mean, not everybody rocks the coastal grandmother look, but...
So, yes, this is definitely...
So this is called Golden Coast. That's where all the golden...
So it goes with the
we're babbling so bad today. The coastal Golden Coast. And it's meant to be, California coast, but... I want you to look at this thing up close.
It's beautiful.
Isn't this gorgeous? Okay.
I can tell you now I should click the picture because it was purple.
Okay, that is what caught my eye first. I promise you that is what caught my eye first. But, okay, that lighter part, the lighter area is mohair.
Okay.
And how this is, okay, when you look at it in the skein, this and that sock yarn, that fingering there, are actually the same colorway.
Oh.
But it dyes lighter on mohair.
Yeah,
Everything dyes lighter on mohair. And then it's got a variegated, speckly thing is that band in between. And so you can see a little bit better. See how sheer it is through that one panel? So that fascinated me. And then there was another one. This one. No, that's not it. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Again, here it is. This one is by...
Callie Month.
Sorry, it's by Callie.
Same designer.
Sunshine State of Mind.
Definitely a California girl, huh?
Yeah, Sunshine State of Mind, right there. And when you blow this thing up, okay, on this one, the orange, this is sock yarn. This is fingering weight. So is the bright yellow. That's called limoncello, and that stripe right there is mohair, the same color as this. Same dye as that. And then the stripe up here is
mohair.
The mohair and the limoncello.
Yeah.
So those two things, those two patterns, both by Callie Monster, caught my attention. And so I keep looking at mohair and fingering combinations. All right, so up pops Apothecary Fiber. Stinking love this. She had one skein of each.
This does not look like fingering though. I was looking at it.
It's poofy.
It's definitely
poofy.
I get when you stretch it, it gets.
Yeah, but it's definitely a poofy. It's got a lot of air in it.
It's fun.
Oh, totally. But it's called Wisp.
Watch.
Yeah,
no, it's fingering.
No, it's poofy. It's fingering. That's sport. Anyway, see the colors. You can see it really well.
Oh, yeah, that looks
it's not
good.
Really pink, but it has a pink.
It's some air.
Yeah, it's wisp.
Wisp of.
It's a wisp.
It's a wisp.
Wisp. I'd ordered all she had. She had one of each, and then also she had this one, which is Andromeda. Planets, moons, galaxies. Look at this thing. Too. I just think that's gorgeous. So. You've got this. Okay, there's a skein of finger and a skein of mohair with another skein. Or you have a skein of mohair and a skein with another.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm in love with these colors.
They're pretty. I like them.
I mean...
You picked some good ones. It's good contrast.
Look, they're so pretty.
They are pretty. Very muted tones.
So something will pop. I'm going to pick one of those and start. I love the Golden Coast one. I mean, that just makes me go whizzle whizzle. It's wiggle. I'm sorry.
have you whistle.
Well, you know, I'm an old lady. A lot of things make me after 3 big babies, that's a regular thing.
It is whistle for you.
It is whistle when you're an old lady like that.
Oh my gosh, Michelle.
Oh, God.
I can't breathe.
Y'all, I make words up all the time, too. So
it just makes me go
we
whistle.
were doing unit conversions in chemistry, and I got tired of talking about inches and centimeters and all that other stuff. So I said, okay, here's a new conversion factor. 10 gurgles equals 6 boops. Boops. I don't know, boops, B-O-O-B. And somebody says, isn't that when you touch a dog on the nose?
It is when you boop a dog.
So I was just making up things. I was tired of talking about inches and centimeters, so I made up some new ones.
There's only so much you can do.
I know, but
we're
anyway.
going to make our own version. Now it's going to be, makes me go whistle.
Go whistle. We had to come up with a song for it. Okay, anyway, so they're so pretty.
They
y'all.
are. They're beautiful.
This has been laying on my desk all week and me going, ooh. Okay, but that was one.
I have to tell a story because I'm going to forget if I don't.
Okay.
So I sent you the text message about the stuffed animal moles. Right?
Yes.
So I want to. I don't have the money. They're $15 a piece. I got 13 kids. I can't afford them. But they have these little stuffed moles on Amazon. And I told my kids we were having a moment where we just needed to look at some stuffed animals. We cry a lot in AP Chem.
It's true. I walked in the other day.
There's at least 2 kids who cry every day, and it's interesting to watch. So I said I was going to get them all one of these stuffed animals. I showed it to them. I said these are going to be your emotional support animals, which I think is a hilarious pun.
But we like puns.
I love puns. So I'm laughing, they're laughing. All of a sudden somebody goes, well, it says it's only 19 inches. How big is that? So I go, well, let's find out. Or centimeters.
Centimeters. 19 centimeters.
There, 19 centimeters. And Malik in the back dies laughing. He goes, I didn't know what you were doing. Like, what is that thing? I said, it's a ruler. He goes, you are such a scientist. I said, well, I use it for knitting, but yeah.
Okay, funny part is he had me last spring, and I wore mine at least 3 times a week.
Well, I wear it all the time, but apparently they just don't. They haven't
They
looked
thought it was
at
just
it.
but mine's a gray.
It's a leather cuff.
It's light gray. I don't have it on today, but it's a light gray, and so you can see the numbers real well. But so I mean, of course, he was in a wheelchair last year, so he had broken his. Yeah.
But it was so.
That's
his
so funny.
Expression, I died laughing.
Such a scientist.
Like, what were you? I didn't know what you were doing up there. Okay.
He's dramatic anyway. Billy is. I love him to death.
Oh, we have a plug wall, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When you're mental health. Oh, we had a mini one.
She threw this in.
That is cute.
Thank you.
There's your colors.
It is. This is me.
She knew.
Well, I mean, you know, if somebody picks those colors, it's bound to like purple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got another mini.
It's cute.
So, boop. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something.
You know, 10 boops is a.
I know 10 boops is a no. 10 gurgles is a boop.
10 gurgles. So she just gave you 10 gurgles, everybody.
Unhook me. Sorry. We have to do a little surgery. Thank you. I got hooked in my bracelet. Okay. All right, so
that was the first one.
While still on this mohair kick.
We're having the boxes.
Oh, they're right here.
Oh, behind the microphone.
They're behind the microphone. Okay. I have, okay, let me just tell y'all one of the most dangerous things I ever did was sign up for everybody's emails.
Yeah.
So all these people, you know, you get first notice of sales and all that kind of stuff, but then you get first notice of sales, and you go and look at all this stuff.
And then we also send them to each other. We're like, did you see so-and-so's email? And if you didn't, we emailed
We are
for
such enablers. Yeah. Such enablers. Okay.
Yeah.
So, while I was on this kick about texture, mohair, and I've also been looking at slubs because that's the kind of thing I do. This pattern pops up.
Have you knit with a slub yet?
Nope.
I haven't either.
From Legacy Fiber Arts, and they had, I don't know if they've done this one or they posted it or I don't remember, but anyway, they are the ones who pointed this pattern out to be tassels in the sky. Now, needless to say, I'm singing that like the old Western song, and Riders in the Sky. I will not torture you all with singing Riders in the Sky, but that's the song that's going through my head, except it's tassels in the sky.
Tassels.
Every time I think of it. So it's I'm a sucker for the big old tassels, but it's real simple. It's just a big old triangle with big old tassel. It's slub and mohair together.
She got this skein.
Skeins. There's two.
There's two of them.
There's a skein of mohair, a skein of slub. It's twisted together like Emma's Yarns always says this too. She calls her Mo Slub.
This is slub-a-dub.
And it's a slub-a-dub bundle. Yeah, so I've got a skein of mohair and a skein of slub.
Is that Charlie Sue?
Charlie Sue is the name of it. Cute. Is the color bundle name. But I can't wait to do that. I think it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm thinking that would be a real easy one to do while I'm recuperating, because it's seriously, it's just a triangle. Well, of course, while I'm doing this, okay, pull up Owls and Orchids.
Oh, yep. She's on Instagram or on Etsy.
Right. Legacy Fiber Arts has started a collaboration, or had it for a short time with Owls and Orchids.
You just saw my text message.
Oops. All right. So here's her label. See it, Owls and Orchids. Yeah, her arm's longer, so you can see it there. What's written on your hand?
Oh, I'm doing Chip the Scientist Lab tomorrow, and I need to buy potato chips so the kids can do the scientific method with potato chips.
Yeah, we're real official stuff here.
I've already forgotten. I wrote it down.
There it is on your hand. Okay, so Owls and Orchids. They did a collab with them, and I had to have this, y'all. Okay, purple, right? Purple. Right, this was the first thing I saw this, and they had it stopped. Okay, they did this to me on purpose. They put this with it. They showed them together, and
they look like little knit stitches.
Yeah, she's got little knit stitches.
It.
But it's like the back of it's really smooth, and it's sparkly. I don't know if you can see that. Can you tell how sparkly it is?
You can tell that it's kind of speckled, but not sparkly.
It's got kind of.
We can take a picture and put it on the Instagram.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So you guys can see them a little better.
And also for the purple lover. Can you? Yeah, you got longer arms.
Oh, there we go. Look at those.
Yeah, and they're all kinds of. It's a color fade of purple. Mm-hmm. It's a color fade of purple, and the backs are all the same shade of purple, which I just love that. I think that's just such a neat finishing touch.
They're pretty,
and they're gorgeous. She does such a good job.
So you'll have to take a picture and put it on Instagram so everybody can see.
Yeah, we will. But Owls and Orchids on Etsy. She's got gorgeous stuff.
Oh, cute little things.
Oh, so cute.
We can't talk about all of them, but check it out.
You got
We're gonna have some.
Steve, he's on my list.
What's it called? Progress Pets.
Progress Pets.
Project
Pets.
Project Pets.
Project Pets.
So we can show you the Project Pets. So these are.
I love Steve. I love Steve.
There's your
Sierra. I love Steve.
Is Steve this one with the tongue out, or is he the blue one?
He's the blue one.
So there's Steve right there. Oops.
He's the blue one.
And then there's like.
They're adorable. They're so funny looking.
Frank,
I love them.
Phil, Carl, Tom, Jeff, and
yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
They're funny looking.
They're
cute.
So funny. They're so cute. I just absolutely love them. So check her out. Her work is gorgeous.
Cute.
She does polymer clay. And I think some of those are glass, aren't they? I think so. I think some.
Now, if you want the ones we just showed, you can only get them on.
Yeah, these particular ones are only on Legacy Fiber Arts. And right now, didn't you just check?
Yeah, but all they have is like the purple oval. They don't
Progress Keeper like this. They don't have the sparkly one anymore.
No, and that's so the only one I saw.
Sparkles, y'all. I swear there's a sparkle. It's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
I really like it. So there's those.
There's like some glass-ish stuff, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think most of them are polymer clay.
Okay.
We did talk about them last week. Didn't
we did. We talked about them before. This is where I got my Star Trek stitch markers that are on my Farpoint project, and say Trekkie and all that stuff. Adorn It. That's her logo. And she sent me a precious note. Thank you for coming back for more sci-fi markers. Mm-hmm. And I haven't unwrapped them yet, so y'all get to do it with me.
It's an unboxing, everybody.
It's an unwrapping.
Impromptu unwrapping. Oh,
okay. So
so they're in these cute little bags.
Yeah, I think I told y'all before that I had it in my cart because there's an Obi-Wan Kenobi. So yeah, I got an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, we talked about it, I think last week, actually.
Yeah, I think this was last week. And
or last episode.
Last episode.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. So here's my... Oh, it came as a set.
Oh. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
didn't we?
I forgot all about that. Okay.
She got more than she thought she would.
Yeah, I'm bad.
Look at how cute he is.
Isn't he adorable? There's my Obi-Wan.
Is that a shrinky dink?
It looks like it could be.
I don't think it is, but
It's okay if it is. I don't care.
I think it's a sticker on. It's kind of like a.
Yeah, but it's cute. It's real lightweight.
Oh,
I mean, it has no weight to it at all, and he's adorable. And then it came with a set of the rings ones, and there's
another hanging stitch marker.
It's the rebellion symbol from Star Wars. Those of you who know anything about Star Wars. Okay, so see, and it's got all those copper colored ones, which I love. All right, so that's my Obi-Wan, and then here's one of my dragons because I went dragon nuts.
Is this the other one?
Yeah, and then that's a dragon set.
Oh my goodness!
I went nuts on the dragons. Look at this. It's got 3D wings. Look how it's got. I know. Oops. There we go. See the wings? That's the back of the wings.
Cute.
And then the sides. Isn't he pretty?
He's beautiful. I love the color.
I know that's pretty teal blue. And then okay, this is my black dragon. Isn't he cutie pootie? Look at that little baby. Isn't he sweet? Okay, Cajun, I'll see him. There's a little better.
There you go. Oh, he's tiny.
He's so cute.
Tiny little baby.
Little cute baby dragon.
Okay.
And then yeah, okay, so this is a dragon set. It came with a dragon scale heart, which I'm bad at. Ooh, look at that pretty color. I'm looking for fingernail polish this color that does that holographic look thing. If anybody knows of that, where I can get that, let me know because I'm looking for it. I saw it on one of my girls the other day, and it was a powder, and I'm not doing powder. I just want polish. Look at that.
Cute.
Isn't he pretty?
So here's the rings.
And then the rings come with it too, with this particular set. Cute. And then she also sent me since I got so many stitch markers, she sent me a case to put them in. I mean what do you call
container.
it? A tin, a container.
Well,
it's plastic.
Goes for your lid.
It's like powder. I mean,
yeah,
like
for like makeup.
And stuff. But so I can put all my babies in there together. There we go. Yeah, if y'all ever saw the inside of my Notions bag, there's 40,000 little tins in there full of stitch markers sorted by style and size and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's my
Adornet.
That's my acquisitions. I'm done.
All right, so we only have one thing left, I think, right? Just the
yes.
stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so last week we talked about, remind me the name.
Prairie Bag
Works. Prairie Bag Works. Did you buy one, or did we just talk about what you? Oh, we talked about what you had. What's in it?
My phases is in it.
Yes. So it was this cute little.
And I called them buses, but they're not.
They're VW. Looks like VW bugs.
They're VW bugs with yarn on top, and it says "Have yarn will travel."
So we talked about.
We talked about the loops and all that kind of good stuff. Mm-hmm. I took the yarn out. We definitely mentioned the
ruler on the inside.
The ruler inside. And there's pockets on both sides here. What I didn't talk about, and I meant to, is that there's 2 of these binder clip loops sewn in on loops on each side. So you can remove them and use just the loops if you want to. You can attach stitch markers to it like this. You can also run yarn through it. Mm-hmm. Because they're binder clips. They open notebook rings. So you can open it and you can put yarn. You can feed yarn through them.
And if you need to take it out,
like you're doing 2 socks at a time or 2 sleeves at a time or whatever.
Right.
But it comes open. You're not locked in until you're done with the yarn. Like the things with grommets, when you run it through a grommet, you're done until you cut that yarn. Or it runs out. You're locked into that bag or that container or whatever.
That's why a lot of yarn bowls have the swirl instead of just a hole.
Instead of a hole, because so it allows you to switch out and swap out as you go. Containers and different things. But it's such a nice, well-made bag. So that's Prairie Bag Works. She also does rope bowls and things. And
so you were going to show the yarn thing, right?
Yeah, let me have. Here
so there is a loop on one side, so you can still do the yarn bowl
if you want to feed it through, or if you want to do 2 at a time. But the thing and this is why I've attracted her to begin with. Okay, so, and you can order. We're going to show you her website in a minute, but she can embroider stuff on it. Machine stitch stuff on top of it and make it feel like I heart knitting and things like that.
We should get one that says Knitistry Knerds.
That's a good idea. All right, so so it's cute, it's decorative. Here we go. But it comes out. I mean, it tucks back in. Okay, I'm trying to do this backwards and with my left hand. All right, so it comes out.
So don't put the yarn through yet.
Put the yarn ball through.
put that in first. Remember?
Right. No, this goes over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You could do
so
it like that.
don't stick it through here because that gets it all stuff. You just lay it across the top there, and then you stick the tab. Yep, there we go. It's my left hand doesn't work. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but see how it runs. It's running between the top of the bowl and the tab, right? So you pull it, and
It's normal yarn bowl
normal
type things.
yarn bowl. It's pulling through. But when you decide that you're done with this one, like you're doing color work, or you've
You want to put something else in there.
Yeah, you want to put something else in this bowl. I want to knit on something else and use this bowl. You just I did that. Just pull that back out, and the yarn's out. No cutting, no altering, nothing. And now you're ready to use the yarn bowl for something else. I love that feature. That's why I have a whole yarn bowl collection, collecting dust on the shelf, because I don't like that I can't. Either the bowl yarn will bounce out because it's not attached in any way, or once you attach it, you can't use it for anything else. You're stuck. This best of both worlds. Absolutely fabulous design.
This is wonderful.
Love this. And it's well made. I mean, it's a beautiful little well made bowl.
So we talked about her last week, and she sent. You want to pull up her website?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up her website.
She sent us a message, and she has graciously given us a discount code for you guys.
Yeah.
So here is her website,
prairiebagworks.net.
And so she's got the bowls.
Oops. Come back. Hush. Oh, I'm sorry. My phone talked to me. So the bowls and the bags. There's
one. Oh, that's a cute
a
little sheep.
embroidered on it. See how cute that is? And there's a sheep bag that she's got that kind of coordinates with it. So if you like matchy, you're all good. There's one that says
yarn.
I love yarn. And she's got all kinds of stuff. Let me pull up her menu here. Yarn bowls, small bags, medium bags, large bags, cinch totes, over the arm, kits, extras, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
She has a gallery.
Which I think
I did click on it.
Oh, these are some of her custom
Custom fabrics that she can use to make bags or.
Oh yeah, you can tell her which fabric you like best.
Yeah, so I mean all kinds of
numbered
different
and
fabrics and stuff. But prairiebagworks.net, and now we have a code.
When does it expire? So it starts now
and expires on October 31st.
So you have almost over 2 months to get. Well, by the time we do this, it won't be quite 2 months, but you have a good while to use the code.
Because tomorrow's September 1st.
And I'm assuming that it's probably case sensitive, so it's all lowercase, elements 22, and we'll put it in the description, and it'll be in our Instagram post so that you guys can see it as well.
Let me see if I can't.
It's under the
messages. It's over here.
Okay.
It is coupon code for 15% off through October 31st, 2022. Is elements 22. Now she's typed it in as all lowercase elements and then 22.
Yep.
I mean numeral 2 at www.prairiebagworks.net. She's got all kinds of stuff for crafters, especially knitters. And I want to roll this blow. Well, I can't get it to blow.
That's
up.
her. That'll take you to the
It's
website.
right back to the website. Same place I was before.
Yep.
So prairiebagworks.net. It's our first code.
I know we have
Our
a
first
discount code, everybody.
Yay! And we'll put it in the show notes down at the bottom as well. But
get a bag. The ruler in there, and the fact that you can take the yarn out of the yarn bowls is great products.
Oh, it is. I got things in my cart already. That was before we got the code.
I'm glad you waited.
This was before we got the code. So. That's one of her large bags.
Sweaters.
Animals, gray and pink animals and sweaters. This is really cute. I'm just going to show one. I promise. I won't show a bunch. But see how cute
they are.
And she does such good work. Such good work. So, y'all check her out.
Check it out. You have a discount code from us, guys.
That's right. You got a discount code. Yeah. That's not too bad.
No.
Right. Oh, you got to show that.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that last time.
So, last time. Into the show, my husband texts me and tells me my bag's arrived. So, I ordered a pre-ordered bag from Portland Leather Goods.
Yes.
They do, there's almost
Almost perfect.
So
It's
essentially,
almost
it's like the leather that might not quite be as show quality as they want it to be. And you can buy mystery boxes. And in the mystery box, if you buy the big enough box, or every once in a while if you buy the small box, you'll get what they call a unicorn color. So this is a unicorn color that they did a pre-order for, and I was so happy because I bought so many boxes and not got the color I wanted. So this is the Storm Gray Tote with tan handles.
Gorgeous. Simply, I love gray and brown together. Love it.
And this yarn. Leather.
It matches my hair.
It does. And it's so soft and squishy, and it smells so good. So I've been carrying my knitting in here and the microphone and stuff for us. So the inside, here's the inside. I'm going to take a couple things out. That way you can see it better.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's pins in here too, guys.
Surprise. Teachers have pen bags.
We have
multiple pen bags.
That's my school notions. Okay, so inside you have this pocket. Don't feel like I'm showing it very well. So there's a cute little pocket on the front. Cute little pocket. My favorite feature, because I honestly lose my keys every time I put them in my bag.
She's not lying.
This little, I lose them in my hand, so it just snaps closed. Put your keys there, snap it closed, and they're right there the whole time. So this is where my key.
Or you can run a line of yarn through it.
You could run a line of yarn through it, guys.
You could.
Their bags are actually well priced. So this one was $88, and you get points. So I actually used points for this, so I didn't pay as much as $88.
Yeah. You earn points by buying lots.
yeah, but you get great discounts with it too.
You do. It's a fabulous. If you are into leather bags, check it out, Portland Leather.
Yeah.
Because it's really.
They do.
I promise you will not be disappointed with the quality.
No. So they have a C grade sale too. So, okay, you can, the C grade sale is, you have to be a part of the Portland Leather Good Insiders on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's how you find out when they're doing their C grade sales. It is heavily discounted, everything. So I was trying to get a backpack the last time and I didn't, but the backpacks are about $200 and they were $64 for the C grade sale. Yeah. And essentially it's just not enough quality that they want to sell it for full price. It might have a scratch or a discoloration or something on it that they really don't want.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
If you take one of the perfect bags and wear it for one day, it's going to have whatever.
It already looks like that. Yeah. So, it's leather. I'm in love with that bag.
I love gray and brown. And it's great. It smells so good. Y'all sitting right here. It just smells so good.
Michelle won't use it because it's not pebbled. If it was pebbled, she'd have it.
I don't know. That gray is pretty tempting.
I mean, it's.
But yeah, I like. We talked about this last time. I like a pebbled texture, soft, floppy leather. That's my fave.
I feel like this is pretty.
Oh no, it's really it's a great texture. It's really really nice and it's matches my hair.
I love the smell of leather.
It matches my hair.
It does match your hair. Check it out, guys. Get some Portland leather.
There you go. Portland leather's the bomb.
They are. But yeah, I think that's our show.
That's our show,
right?
I think so.
Is there any new patterns we want to talk about? I know we talked about a couple of them, but anything dropped that we're like, oh, let's. Did we talk about Hohe's one skein last time? I think we did.
We talked about had it dropped yet? The lone skein.
I don't know. Pull it up.
Did we show a picture of it?
I don't remember.
Me either.
It's been 2 weeks and a lot's happened.
And it's not that I haven't. There we go.
I
don't remember.
We might have talked about the tassels. So this is her one skein.
Let me get a better picture.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, there's a close-up of what it looks like when Hohe wearing hers. And then there's
the tassels and the shape.
The shape is that long, narrow crescent.
Mm-hmm.
You can see more of it there. With Hohe's knit-along starting tomorrow, if you're signed up for it so you can get in on the prizes, or if you're just going to knit along with us like we're going to do, I'm going to start this.
Yeah.
I'm going to start the lone skein because I got enough I'm not ready to do the frank. I haven't picked out yarn, and
right.
I may start the long summer cardigan too.
Right.
But I have
so many patterns right now that I can't figure out which one I want.
Because that Swano tweed is DK, and I want to do long summer cardigan in it. So and it's a finger and weight pattern. So I need to swatch.
Yep.
And decide what size. How am I monkey with it? Am I going to just redo all the math, or am I going to be able to just knit a different size, like knit a smaller size and bigger gauge, and it'll get close enough.
So with
which
the one
is probably
skein,
what I'm going to do.
We talked about it, and I don't know if we talked about it on the show or not. You need a large one skein.
Large one skein.
Especially if you want to do the tassels.
Yeah, if you want to do the tassels, then you got to have more than 450 yards.
Because you can go through and like watch.
Now she used a 465 yard skein.
Yep.
And had a little bit left over, and that included the tassels. But if you're not on gauge, if you have a slightly bigger gauge, you're going to need more yardage.
So you either need a swatch, or you just go ahead and buy like a heavy
480, 478, 467, something in that range. Or even, there's some of your especially hand-dyed stuff that's in the 550 range.
So,
but
something a little bigger if you're not going to swatch.
Or you pick out a coordinating mini.
Oh yeah, so you could.
This
do
would be great for a
tassels
sock
mini.
set. It'd be great for a sock set where it comes with a coordinating mini or two, and you knit the body in the main color, and then you do the last couple of rows and the tassels in your coordinating mini.
I got that Hue Loco sock sets. I could do that.
Yep, that would be a perfect use for that because there's 2 minis in those.
It did, yeah.
So you could do finish off in one of the minis and tassel in the other mini.
Oh, that'd be cute.
And it would be cute. It'd be because it'd give you that edge, the pop on the edge. So that would be a good idea for that. But yeah, I've a skein of, it's got yak in it, and it's got like 520 yards.
Oh yeah.
That I've had
multiple
years. That I got from somebody in Canada.
And they're US 7s, everybody. Katie has those.
Katie has needles. The gauge is 14 stitches to 4 inches, so that would be an easy one to do. And there's already 343 projects.
Oh, she always has a lot of good
test knitters and everything.
Yeah.
The only other thing
we talked about that one.
We talked about that. I found this one yesterday and sent it to Katie. Yeah, I'm talking mini skein alert. Boop boop. All right. Okay, I was trolling on Etsy, and one of my favorited shops on Etsy is AJHC Wools. AJ Bishop is the dyer, and she designs too, and this is one of her designs. She has this yarn. It's a graduated rainbow, and it's just gorgeous. Let me get a better picture. Okay,
that's huge too. It's a really big one.
It is really big. It's a asymmetrical triangle, and the minis make the rainbow graduated. I think it's in garter, and then the solid, and you can't really see that here. The solid is speckled. It has the rainbow speckled in it, and I think this is just gorgeous. I have basically a rainbow and a speckle of hers, but it's darker. It's her mythological series. It's all named for gods and goddesses.
A dark one would look so
and a
good.
gray in the middle of it. I think there's a picture of this yarn. You should see this yarn in a circle. It's the best looking display. Here we go. I'll pull it up on Etsy. Where's her yarn? Oh, come on. That's just I'm going to get there, people. I'm seriously going to get there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pointing out where I should go. There it is. Okay. That's the minis. And then that's the speckle in the middle. I'm trying to get it between the glares. Look at all those colors. An advent calendar, if you do advents, if you get a 24 mini skein, because it's done for 24 mini skeins, but that's called Rainbow of Hope. Rainbow of Hope. And I think that's just gorgeous, just beautiful. I, of course, have got mini sets coming out my ears. This is a beautiful use.
I like it.
Especially if you've got a fade built.
Oh, yeah.
In mini skeins. Yeah, I'm so excited.
If you don't want to do mini skeins, you could do a fade of like larger skeins of yarn if you wanted. So.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, you don't have to do 24 different colors. You can fade whatever number of colors you want for those end pieces. But I just think it's gorgeous, and I just found it popped up on my. Check out what your favorite sellers are up to part of Etsy.
The updates Etsy.
And I saw that picture of that rainbow of.
And that was it. She was done.
Yeah, I had to go look at that. I have not ordered it because I have got.
You have the skeins.
I've got.
You've got the color.
I have a rainbow. I got 2 different mini skein set rainbows that I can make work.
Oh yeah.
With this, but I just loved that juxtaposition of the lace and the rainbow color change.
Oh, using the big words.
And using the big words. Got the $5 word going.
You know, it might make her whistle whistle.
Whizzle whizzle. You never know. Whizzle whizzle. I've picked out yarn from my stash for the Nydia.
Oh yeah, we talked about this one too.
Vanessa Smith's Nydia. That sweater right there.
Cute.
I'm so in love with this sweater. Can I pull it up any bigger so that you can see the
It's
stitch?
like a waffle cone or waffling kind of.
It is. Okay, when I started really looking at this pattern, it's got the coolest raglan detail on the sleeve there. I
can't see it when you
You
blow
can't
it up.
see it when I blow
Go look it up and see.
But
Yeah,
it's
pretty.
beautiful. And I've got a dark tweedy, not tweed. It's a variegated, but it's all dark colors.
Ooh.
No real pops of color, but it'll be gorgeous in
That'd
that
be beautiful,
stitch.
yeah.
So, yeah, I can't wait to do that. Y'all, I got less than 2 weeks before my surgery. I went to joint camp on Monday.
All right. So one of our colleagues said we needed to talk about joint camp.
We need to talk about joint camp.
It is not weed.
It's not weed. Although I've been telling my kids. They say, Miss Kessler, where were you on Monday? And I'm like, I went to joint camp. And they look at me real funny. I'm like, yeah, we had class on rolling at 1:00.
Was it rolling your hip?
No, it was rolling on a walker. He was learning how to use a walker.
Oh my god!
I called it rolling class.
Rolling class.
And right away, the potheads in the classroom all just died laughing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the good kids who have never smoked a joint or don't know anything about weed, they're all going,
rolling class?
Rolling on the floor? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Obviously you've never smoked a joint. So.
I got a kid. I know you.
Yeah, no problem there. But yeah, so I went to joint camp, and they told me that having a hip replaced is easier recovery than knee replacement, but I'll only have to do 3 weeks of therapy, assuming I do what I'm supposed to, and I only have to do it at home, and then I won't have to go to outpatient therapy, assuming I do it right. They said I could walk up and down the stairs the day of surgery.
Isn't that crazy?
The day of surgery. Using the handrail and having my walker at the top. Somebody take my walker up first. But and before I leave the hospital, they're going to make me walk, whizzle, and practice stairs, like a couple of steps at a time, just 1 or 2 steps, so I can get to the house.
Yep.
But I was like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah. So it was not about weed, and it really
wasn't
wasn't
about
camp.
weed, and it wasn't really camp. There were 5 of us there. There were 3 knees and 2 hips, and I was the only one. I was the youngest one there. Everybody else was in their 80s, and here I am, not even 60 yet. And they all look at me like, and the nurses are all like, and the check-in people are like, well, who are you here with? Oh, it's just me, people. It's just me.
Because 4 years ago,
that hip.
4 years ago, she should have gone to the doctor.
I know. I put it off too long. That's why it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
And did I tell them about?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Tell them.
I've been telling everybody who will listen. If you know anybody who's having joint problems or sore hips, sore joints, and when you get to a certain age, it all hurts. Let me just say, it has nothing to do with anything. Taking turmeric and collagen, using collagen. I mean, putting the powder in your coffee or your water or whatever, helped. Mm-hmm. I've been doing it for well over a year now, and I thought it was helping. It felt like it was helping. Right. I was getting around pretty good and everything. Well, they made me stop taking supplements 3 weeks before the surgery, and 2 days after stopping to taking those, she hobbled. I've limped and drug my leg, and it's hurting. But I had to stop taking my turmeric and my collagen. So as soon as I get out of surgery and they tell me I can do it, I'm going back on those puppies because the other joints hurt too.
Yeah.
And, but they work. I'm just saying, testimony right here. Testify.
This is a science experiment, everybody.
It worked. Because my butt hurts. I'm just saying, it hurts.
You know she's tired.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Hurt just got real long.
Yeah, my hurt just got long.
It hurts.
They make fun of me. My vowels get long when I'm tired.
Everything gets long. She's just
really long. Really long. It's bad when your students even notice. Miss Kessler, are you tired? You're talking funny.
Kessler talking funny? What?
Whatever.
All right. I do need to go home. I got to get work done.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
We're good.
We're good. So we're going to end off.
Please make comments. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you being here.
And thank you for the 270 subscribers we have. That was exciting.
Dude, it's so much fun. Y'all, please spread the word. Yes. Comment. Let us know what you want to hear us do besides babble about our lives. Anything you want us to do or talk about is specifics.
Yeah.
And
we didn't talk about the exciting thing that happened.
What is that? Which one?
The one where we got a picture from some people that you absolutely love, and we were on their TV.
Oh, yes. Okay, y'all remember we went ecstatic about needles
at the ready.
Needle at the ready last week, last episode. Actually, I've mentioned of every episode.
Almost everyone.
Almost every episode. And we'd sent them a message that we'd talked about them on our podcast. So they watched us and they sent us a picture of us on their television while they were watching it. I about lost it. Talking about whistling. I'm not kidding you. I was just like, oh my God.
We got the message. I told Zach, I said, Michelle is having a heart attack.
I was running around the room screaming.
I'm sure. Was Philip home?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes. And I texted my son. I sent it to my youngest son, who actually gets all this stuff that we do.
Yes.
And yeah, I kind of thank you, Ray and Kevin. We appreciate that. We had so much. I mean, that just made our days, made my week. Yeah. I was so excited about that.
And your living room is a lot cleaner than ours, by the way.
Oh,
just
yeah.
So you know.
Oh, yeah. Cat and dog toys, piles. Oh, yeah. Don't even go there.
There's like 6 pairs of shoes in my living room. So.
And it's a lot better than, when the kids were all living here. It was way worse.
Sure it was
worse. Yeah. Much worse. But
yeah, I forgot all about that. Sorry.
I did too. That was so much. That was so cute. That was a real pick me up for us to get that or to get that email, that text when he sent that picture. I was just like, oh my God.
I'm telling you, she freaked out.
I really did. It was funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, we need to talk about it because it was such a big thing for us. So it was exciting.
Yeah, it was fun. I am falling apart right here.
Yeah, going down. It's going
down. Sliding down. I didn't bother to tie it, or I need my shawl pin.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
One of my shawl pins hooked me up here.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off.
Yeah,
so
it's
everybody,
been almost an hour and a half. Knit periodically. Bye.